Hello and welcome back to Luton's Last Rise. If you don't know why I'm dressed like this, then you're probably new here, and that means if I'm wearing a suit, we're in a final. And today, if you didn't realise, the title of the episode is the Europa League final day. Now, I was going to record this at the same time I recorded the end of the season, but I was in such a bad mood that we didn't win the league that I thought it best to leave it, get back to it fresh, and do it now. And then in the intro to that episode, which didn't end great, I did say I was leaving one question, and the question is, which series do I prefer, Luton or Grimsby? Now, Grimsby started me off, of course. I will always have a special place in my heart for that Grimsby series, but the answer to the question does lie in today. We didn't win the Europa League with Grimsby, and it ended after 5 seasons, and I'll say it now. Season 5 will be the end for Luton, so we need to win a European trophy at least, and that's going to start with today against Lyon in the Europa League final. I've rambled enough, we'll get to it, but we've got some youth players who have decided to get in my way the day before the final. What fools! So here we are then, with 4 players wanting to come up. So Clouchy, Ishihara, Ivanaj and Rim all looking to come up to the first team. They're not going to play today, obviously, it's a final, but we will promote them. So Clouchy, 56 overall, 17 years of age, 83 to 94. Actually looks like he's going to be a really good right back. So we'll promote him to the senior team. Next up is Ivanaj. He's 17, Albanian, only 53 rated. Potential at 72 to 86 is really good, to be fair. You've got to give that to him. So we will promote him as well. These are probably all going to get a loan, by the way, at the end of, or at the start of next season. Next up is 18-year-old Zeshin Ishihara from Japan, a cam at only 51 rated. I'm a bit worried, although his potential is quite high at 78 to 84. It's very good. So of course, having asked, he will get promoted. And then we're left with Tong Hyun Rim, a player who's 18 years old now, so understandably looking to be promoted. 57 rated, high enough potential at 76 to 82. Probably going to be very good, 5-star skills as well. So he has been promoted, and now we will finally get in to the team to play Lyon. Right, here's the team we are going to go with. I think we should be okay running in our home kit. I know the shorts will probably clash, but other than that, it's a bright orange compared to the white. We should be okay. Carter Vickers and Knight are both out, which means Fabry and Lockyer start. The rest of the team is normal. Bradley Bryan with the armband. They've got a 5 at the back. I am worried we're at Borussia Park, so in Germany. But the 5 at the back worries me. I don't know how it's going to go, but this is huge. Let's go. I mean, here it is. We'll watch a bit more than we normally do with this as I talk over it. But a Europa League final for Luton Town. 4 seasons it took us to get to the Europa League final. I can't believe it. There's the trophy. We're looking to win that. Bradley Bryan will be looking to lift that at the end, hopefully of 90 minutes. Maybe it will take 120. Lyon only just made it through past Atalanta, Young Boys, Basel. We had a pretty good run as well. PSV, Rennes and Sporting was not an easy run for us. I definitely think we did well to get through the run that we did. That was very difficult for a team. First time in Europe. We'll be looking to Fabry, to Cornick, to Somerville, to Adams especially, to provide us something creative going forward. And we'll be looking at the boys here, Ben White, Tom Lockyer starting, hopefully to shore us up at the back. Keep a clean sheet. I don't know. Maybe you don't want me talking over this, but my God, do we need a win. Bradley Bryan there, surely. Gonna lift that Europa League trophy. We've watched enough. We don't care about their team. Let's get into it. Let's get into our first European final. Let's go. It took us 7 minutes to get a touch of the ball. It's been nervy so far at the start. Don't want to make a mistake. We're looking to keep a high pressure on, and we've done well with it there as Cornick won it back. Can we get Bradley Bryan up into Cornick? A first shot from the game. Good save. Of course, this will have some more extended highlights than you would normally expect from me. It's only 1 game episode and I'm not doing anything after it either. Any chance we're going to get on that header? We are! Tom Lockyer, the surprise start. Well, not the surprise start, but only playing because Carter Vickers is injured. Heads us into the lead within 13 minutes. A lovely whipped ball from Bradley Bryan. Tom Lockyer just gets in front of the man. Keeper can't stop it and it goes in the back of the net. What a start this is for Luton Town in their first European final. That is surely going to put the incentive now on Leon to come forward and do something, but Ben White stops them straight away. Looks like there's an injury. Harry Cornick was a late challenge and Neuhaus has gone down. 18 minutes in, we're not letting anyone up. There's me in a grey suit in the back, you can see it there. Orange tie here, yellow tie there because they don't have orange, but they will have to make a sub here. James Bree with a bit of space looks for Cornick and he manages to find a lovely pass for Alex Adams. Can he finish it off? Oh, it's a good save on his weaker foot. Probably not expected to score that one. But Bradley Bryan will pick it up, find Alex Adams from the edge of the box just over. And here come Leon. Jonathan David up against Tom Lockyer. I think I know who's winning that race. Etheridge comes out and doesn't get there. And Jonathan David, just after the half-hour mark, puts Leon back on level terms. And to be fair, that was their first attack and they've scored from it. James Bree looking to play Somerville in the gap and finds him onside as well. Can we find Cornick? We can't. But we have scored from a corner previously. Any chance we're going to be doing the same again? Lockyer winning the header, but this time into the hands of the keeper. That's a good ball into their striker now. Mateus Cunha. He's going to play a nice ball out to Diop. Can Collins get there? He can't, but Etheridge saves. Just before half-time, Leon look like they're going backwards. Surely the ref's going to blow, and he does. So 1-1 at the break in the first final of a European nature. Why have I said that so weirdly that I have managed, I think ever on YouTube actually. Mad. But not too bad. Promising signs we can get a second and win this. And we kick off the second half then. We've got the ball. Let's attack them straight away. Oh, Adams, please. Alex Adams now with a foot on the ball. Can he find Cornick in a gap? Yes, he can. This is a great start to the second half. And we know Harry Cornick was going to get a goal today because he always scores. Quite a few he's got in the Europa League. I think around 12 or 13. Probably top scorer as well. And he adds to his tally in a final. It was a good pass. The defence split. One of their centre-backs stepped out, left the gap. And we'll just exploit that and score 2-1 Luton. We may as well push for a third if you ask me. Leon have to come out and try and attack us. So if we can get a third, we're in for a win here. Bryan, brilliant football. Can he find Somerville on the edge? Not a good header. But Leon, as I said, coming back out. Ben White in behind. No. I've made a challenge and it's a poor one with Ben White. This could be a red card as well. Yellow, we've gotten away with one. Big time gotten away with one. But Leon will be stepping up with Jonathan David for a penalty. But off the post and out. I don't know if Etheridge got a touch. But we are still in front. Fabry now had a really quiet first half. Benman down the wing. Can he put a decent ball in? Not quite. Adams in the pocket. Can he beat his man? Or play a pass? Neither can happen. Can he find Harry Cornick to turn and beat his man? Yes. Well kept by Alex Adams just after the hour mark. And we go 2 in front. 3-1. Leon missed a penalty and we've taken advantage of that. It would look like with just over 20 minutes to go, we are in the driving seat in this game. Leon are now pressing so high. Look at that line they're playing. Harry Cornick has beaten his man brilliantly. Back post is Bradley Bryan, the captain, to make it 4. And with Leon pressing us hard, we play around them like we've done all season to teams. It's 4-1. Who are we calling? It's the trophy, because it's ours now. You can see the bodies Leon have forward here, and they've made themselves a gap. Lockyer was static, because that's how FIFA makes the defenders. Mateus Cunha gets a goal, and it's 4-2 with 15 minutes left. Trying to spoil our party, but I'm not going to let him. There's only 5 minutes to go now, and if Collins had made that pass, we were in behind. Is Colombo now coming forward for Leon? Are they going to get one back and make it nervy? It looks like they certainly are. With 2 minutes to go, we've dropped off and conceded again. 4-3 now. I mean, the smart play here is just pass the ball around until we win the game. And I'm not going to lie, it's boring, but I'm going to do it because I have to win this. Referee blows his whistle. I pass the ball around till the end. And we are Europa League champions. Maybe I should have worn this suit yesterday when I did the Premier League final, because maybe we'd won it, or the final of the Premier League season. You know what I mean? I'm all up in arms now because we've actually won the Europa League with Luton. I cannot believe it. I've got to give credit to Leon though. They fought their way back quite well to make it 4-3 after going 4-1 down. Didn't give up. Probably a bit suspect defending on my part, but either way the suit works. It looks like the boys are running up to take all their medals, and Bradley Bryan is going to be lifting the Europa League trophy for Luton Town. Here we go then. He's about to lift it, the first of many. European titles for this club. We have brought them to greatness. We've got one season left and we are going to go for the Champions League. Oh, I can't wait to get started, lads. Season 5, new kits leaking on my Twitter, so follow me there. But my God, it's going to be a great season next season. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Winning a European trophy. I feel for the likes of Jason Knight, Carter Vickers, who couldn't be there because of injury. Jason Knight's had a great Europa League campaign. But Luton Town, Europa League champions. You love to see it. I mean, there it is. What a sight to see. Winner, Luton Town Football Club of the Europa League. You don't get any better than that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump right in to my man of the match of that game. So my, or your favourite little bit. So your favourite little bit, I hope, still means player of the episode. And my man of the match and my player of the episode today was Mr. Harry Cornick. He's 29 now, he's 83 rated, but he keeps on delivering. I'm about to, well, the next episode will be squad report and all that, so you'll see the amount of goals. I won't say anything now, but my God, has he scored a bucket load this year. He just keeps doing it. With the better rating he gets, the more he scores. And he scored loads when he was a 70 odd rated, never mind 83. Absolutely brilliant performance. Without his goals, I don't know where we'd be. We wouldn't be here. We definitely wouldn't. I would have had to have signed someone really big, but I'm glad I've grown someone like Harry Cornick and made him into the star striker that he would needs to be and should be. He was originally a right winger, so I've got to give props to FIFA 21 for allowing position change option this year. Fantastic. But Harry Cornick, player of the episode, man of the match in the Europa League final. Let's now just do a quick wrap up of what happened to us this season tournament wise. So if you missed it, which I'm sure you didn't, I'm not going to lie, I'm sure you didn't miss it, we came second in the Premier League, 3 points behind Spurs. If only Bournemouth had done us a favour in the last few, because we beat City 5-2 at home, but Spurs beat Bournemouth 3-0, so we couldn't get above them. It was the Leicester result that killed us. Losing to them in our last 3 games 3-1 just isn't good enough. Had we won that, probably would have won the league on our goal difference, but that's all we can do. We go again next year. Bournemouth, Norwich and Villa go down, and it was a tight race to go down, you know. Bournemouth only 2 points behind Leeds in 17th. Mad, absolutely mad. I'm going to obviously do the squad report and the awards next episode, so come back for that, but I'm wrapping up a Europa League win right now. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing for next year. Season 5, the final season, right? Luton, this is my last season with Luton. I'm moving on to my next one. I'm probably going to do some sort of trailer or teaser for that sometime during season 5, because I'm excited for it. I've got the jersey ready for it. I've got everything ready and I'm ready to go. I'm sorry I'm rambling now. It's been great. Thank you so much for watching this, watching us get to Europa League final and then win it. If you haven't liked already, surely you've got to like the video now. Subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.